let's change it up a bit and have some bright, wonderful colours. Hello, I'm Rosie Hardy. This is Rosie Hardy Gardening. I decided today to have a play with really beautiful bright colours. So this is on the tones of orange with a little bit of red, maybe a little bit of gold and yellow in here. And it's just such fun to have this sort of colour. You know, sometimes when we have dull days here in the UK, you just need a bit of brightness and a bit of sunshine from the plants, even if you're not getting it from the sky. So what I've done here is that I have done a little ribbon of grasses going through the planting. So I've used Carex buchannii. Carex buchannii is a very upright bronze. It's an evergreen grass. It will go upright. It will get a little bit taller than it is here, but it will make a lovely wavy pattern, and then behind that you can put blocks of really strong colour. And I just decided, you know what, we're coming into these orange tones. We have all sorts of beautiful plants, so why not just have a look and see what you can do with them. We've got the beautiful Coreopsis here, Coreopsis Daybreak, which is gold and yellow on the outside, but when you look into the centre, it is a burgundy red with that, and they vary. Not every single daisy is exactly the same. It has multiple flowers. It blooms and blooms and blooms. It's brilliant for the front of the border. Now, all of the plant material that I've got here is for a sunny spot, and it's for reasonable soil that does not get too waterlogged. This fabulous chrysanthemum that I've got here is one of the earliest to flower of the hardy chrysanthemums. This is Dixter orange. It's a great thing. It's got a lovely colour. It creates a big mat, and it will keep on going right the way through. Then if you want something slightly paler, this lovely poppy. Now this poppy is Papaver ruprifragum. Papaver ruprifragum keeps its growth at the bottom low, and then it has these tall elegant heads, and the poppies open and last maybe a couple of days and then shatter, and then the next one opens and then it shatters. So you're always going to have some on there, but they're long wiry stems, you can see through them. So although they're taller than a lot of the stuff around, it's quite fun to have things which are tall and, you know, bright beams of orange. Oh, they're very pale orange, but with ground cover foliage at the bottom. Then you go on to the Potentilla, and this is Potentilla William Rollison, one of the many beautiful forms of herbaceous Potentilla that you can get. Again, it makes a lovely mound, and then it has arms that go out, so you'll get a bit of orange over here and a bit of orange over there. So I love that, the way it forms. This one in the middle here is going to get much taller. This is liches chalcedonica, now Silene chalcedonica. It is known as the Maltese cross. It has a fabulous flower head, and that's on the orange-red colour tones. Then going into this Achillea here, this is Achillea Walther Funcke. The flat plate heads change from being quite dark when they first start to being much paler, because as the anthers and the yellow comes out, so they change colour. So that is what it looks like when you've just got these tones, and I love it. It is spangly, it's sparkly, it is bright and in your face. But what happens if you put a contrast colour in there? If you enjoy watching me discuss border combinations, then consider heading over to my website and signing up for my email newsletter. Everyone that signs up gets access to an exclusive video called Rosie's Secret Garden, which is a deep dive into some of my favourite planting combinations and styles. Well, I've changed it up a little bit, and I've found two of my favourite verbenas. We have got Verbena rigida here, this lovely low growing one with these really bright purple flowers. It wanders through, and that is a good front edge of border. It loves the sunny site, and I think it goes incredibly well with all of the orange and red tones that we've got here, and it just gives another dimension to what you've already got as a really zingy, powerful colours. But if you just put that little bit of purple in, what a difference it makes, and everything is singing to the same same hymn sheet. Well, then you've got Verbena bonariensis. Now, I love this plant. If you've ever seen some of my videos before, you will know I cannot grow it in my gravel garden. I know a lot of you out there are going to say, oh, it just seeds everywhere, it loves my garden, it's a weed, blah, blah, blah. But I cannot grow it in my garden. I have to plant it every single year into my gravel garden if I want those tall, elegant spikes of purple lilac that this produces. And this is just giving us a wafty top of purple above there. So you've got your purple lilac here, you've got your purple at the bottom, sandwiching all of this amazing colour. It's almost like a volcano lava just spreading out and changing colour as it goes from really hot and cools down. That is how I feel about this. It is a fabulous hot border with some bits of purple lilac put in there just to give emphasis and to help you see everything going around. You'll have noticed the butterfly's rather decided it likes all of this, and the hoverfly is enjoying it as well. So that is what you should do every now and again. If you think things look a little bit flat and they're not really doing what you want, find the odd plant to put in just to take it up another notch and give you a little bit more emphasis on the colours you've already got there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe to the channel. If you want to watch another video of mine, YouTube thinks this one is perfect for you.